Keep holding on, everyone. You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrynos? Dora, I have a favor if you're not too busy. My task means I no longer can oversee the renewal project around here. Would you attend to it?
Wait, you're asking me to watch over the total transformation of this entire encampment into some ultimate haven for shades and outcasts?
I know I can count on you. I'll provide the materials. You'll be the main point of contact.
Okay, fine.
Great.
What shall it be, witch?
Let's make it happen.
Not a problem. Some more knickknacks you can organize. Coming right up.
This seems promising.
Excellent.
You won't stop till every bit of ground is covered in rugs, huh?
It's decided.
Say no more. A witch's tent could always use more dangly stuff.
Oh. You all enjoy yourselves.
Your wish?
May moonlight guide you.
Olympus yet stands. Hermes indicated you were instrumental in releasing Typhon's grip on Mount Olympus recently. I trust that your embattled relatives contributed their share to that result?
I may be just a frontline diversion in stopping the monster's attacks, but it worked. Lord Zeus at least was able to remind Typhon about the power of his lightning bolt. The others had their hands full someplace else.
The gods must be grateful for such an effective frontline diversion. And Kronos must be grateful for the brief reprieve as well. But carry on as you see fit. This was all part of the Titan's plan, and shall likewise factor into ours.
My thoughts exactly. Moonlight guide you.
Moonlight guide us all.
All done. This should work. Kataski Onaski. So mote it be.
Now say the words.
Your rage monster shall spill from you like blood. Your life force all consumed within that flood.
There. Now wield that power at the summit.
Become what I seek. It's cooking.
Pay tribute to me.
Hey, watch it.
Whatever I no longer need, I can recycle now. This one. On behalf of Eris. Nightmare now available for order.
Well, well. Must have got a lot of help, knocking Typhon from his perch. Oh, we all heard. You got a dozen family members all up there, some of them strong. So what do they need you for?
They certainly are capable, but they're backed into a corner on Olympus. What matters is our latest battle was victorious, and I did what I could to see it through.
Sharing in your success, or just trying to appease me? Main reason you won is that monster had it coming anyway. But it'll all even out.
What's that supposed to mean?
You'll see.
Death to Kronos?
Right.
Success. So there you were, alone atop the rain-soaked mountain, when out of the dark came a roar so deafening it shook Olympus to its roots. And with it came Typhon himself, more vengeful even than before. What then, goddess?
We fought. I prevailed. Oh, blast. I was supposed to weave a yarn. He kept trying to crush me with his chin, but I evaded and clambered to the top of his head, where I drove the Sister Blade's limb and Oros into his brain.
Oh, quite gruesome at the end there, I like it. My only criticism, if I may, is that all too many tales involving huge monstrosities resolve that way. What if he were to swallow you whole, only for you to cut yourself out of his gullet?
I was just getting to that part. Death to Kronos, sir.
You'll get him yet.
Come along.
And soon.
Hold on, Father. All right, Typhon. Perhaps this night shall be your last.
The Vanquisher of Typhon has arrived. You have repeatedly knocked Typhon from his perch. Mayhaps the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
I've never thought of it that way before, Commander, but you're right. The Cyclops Polyphemus also falls quite hard.
Because of his size, you see.
Welcome, everyone, to the unseen. The rod of fishing should be stronger now.
Oh, something's going on back there.
Grant me the aspect of Medea.
Oh, she's a scary one.
Show me your true strength.
Then show me.
Revol?
I almost budged. Excellent. Resume your training.
You can hear me, can't you?
For the cause. A different tactic now. It's so dark.
New assignments.
go just yet. Here's what we've got.
Should work. Come, Phrynos. Olympus calls. Cold up here.
Though I admit to having some small weakness for the tall, dark, and brooding types, Prometheus has been getting on my nerves. He's debasing our beautiful mountain. Who is he trying to impress? Sure.
Out of shells. That's fish. It's a bite. I caught a seal. Something's different this time. Be again at peace.
To have driven back the father of all monsters is a monumental achievement, my king. But the war is not yet won, which means still greater victories await, perhaps with the occasional ignoble defeat.
One to keep track of. Excellent. See that, Golly? Nicely done. Boulder. Pylon destroyed.
You're really helping tip the scales here. Broke through the siege and gave our relatives a minute of reprieve. Still isn't over mine, but we can get there soon enough, I think.
Here we go. Where next? all gathered by my father's statue. Shamblers ahead.
I know you're not one to complain, but it couldn't have been easy for you being at the palace here at the break of dawn. Probably much more light than you're used to. We're hardly used to it either now, thanks to all of Typhon's storms.
Signs back. Cheers, Gunny. I'm grateful, Daedalus. Look upon me. See you in the Crossroads. Very well.
Awaken your true strength. You braved the surface and the ardor of the journey to the mountain of the gods, then somehow withstood that monstrous being risen from the past. You are even more than I imagined, little star. A god may cross your path. Follow your senses.
In the name of Hades. Reagent over there. Well done.
Gotta be kidding.
I remember back when we first met, you seemed enormous. Much bigger than most any other foe I'd ever faced. But now, you're hardly any match for me.
Aw, thanks. And I remember back when first we met, my sleeping schedule was completely out of whack, but it's all better now. And I've still got my figure. Enormous, was it?
That's all a matter of perspective, as I've learned. For instance, you're quite minuscule in comparison to the father of all monsters, Typhon. He's properly enormous.
I'll have to take your word for it. Anyways, just how big can he be? No more than 3 square meals worth if I had to guess. Been too long since I had some monster meat. If I'm not sleeping, no one is. Don't like this sound of that. Getting a little tired of you, meat. Good night.
Fast asleep again. There.
If once this was a pasture in which livestock grazed and roamed, now little evidence of this remains. Only the mud and half-burnt vestiges of a more peaceful time.
Polyphemus should be tending to this place. This then. Let's go, Golly. Now for the captain's wheel. In the name of Hades.
Certainly.
There.
Here you go.
The messenger.
The infinite dark.
The sheer might of the moon. the depths, I see. Don't get in my way.
Regards for helping clear the air a bit up here. Bought us a little moment to recover and regroup. Now everybody's all fired up again to break the siege. Oh, but listen to me. All about the warring like the rest of them.
Yes.
The abomination called Charybdis forms within the waters of the sea, a vortex from which not even the sleekest ship can possibly escape.
I should probably go. The Black Flagship.
Hello, Sunshine. Normally, my light makes it easy to spot whoever needs a blessing or a smiting, but you always seem to be in shadow. Fortunately, Charon seems to know how to get hold of you.
Salutations. Mind getting that for me? Why, thank you.
Well, isn't that sweet?
My other kin also at times brush me aside, and look where that got them.
Is this what you want, Ares? The final reinforcements. Not finished.
An occasional show of hostility is just how we assert ourselves, my kin.
Take me away. Moonlight, guide us. Protected.
Wait, so Prometheus is supposed to be in charge where the real action is? Thought he was busy getting pegged to the brink of death over and over by some bird.
I can attest he and that bird have come to terms. Come on, have pity on me, Eris. I have to deal with fire and feathers here and again at the top of Olympus.
That is a pretty good appeal, babe. But unfortunately for you, I don't have a heart. So come on, here comes your first helping of fire and feathers for the night. Watch out! Ooh, that's hot! Here comes my favorite part. What did you just do? The roll's empty. Ready, aim. All right, fine. How's that? All right. Can't drag me back to hell without a fight. See you, Strive. A gift. Onward, Golly. Which one would help? The photon. Gold pikes again. Apollo, hear me on my authority.
Brilliant.
Go some
Flora.
Nicely done. I have this. It's that bird. Perhaps I'll knock some sense into you yet. No shells. How about this? Olympus, I accept this message. See that, Homer?
The greatest of automatons destroyed.
Enjoying that one, yeah? Well, we've got plenty more, just let me know. Whoa. You really are just passing through? Look at all these temptations in every form. The liquid kind, the sumptuous kind. But you're unmoved and undeterred?
Look, I would truly love to stay. Enjoy a beverage and a bite. Speak with all these doubtless interesting guests. But I can't. Don't you understand? Your mountain is burning.
Well, if it's burning, baby, let it burn, I say. But I don't want to argue anymore. I mean, it's just another form of fighting, yeah? So you go do your thing, and I'll do mine. One of these. Nice.
Death to Kronos.
You're pretty cool. But going so soon?
Imbued with greater strength. Clean.
An alcove unafflicted by the toil on the otherwise besieged Olympus Heights invites the princess of the underworld to catch what little breath remains to her for now.
Can't rest here, not for long.
As Lord Ares here knows. But I keep telling him the great conquests of love are more thrilling than the great conquests of war.
I do enjoy a good protracted fight, my lady Aphrodite. To me, conquest is conquest. Whether on the battlefield or in the heart, it matters not. And I find all of it quite moving.
Allow me.
All right, fish. And coin. What a star sailor. In the name of Hades.
Don't move.
Perhaps your so-called Master Kronos wants for you to fail. To suffer more than you already have. He seeks vengeance on the gods for overthrowing him before, when you were their ally.
I don't seek my master's forgiveness nor assume his loyalty. Alliances are born of shared goals, perhaps ideals, whereas the gods and I are at cross purposes.
Because they punished you for crimes you knowingly committed? What else could they have done after you deceived them and took from them?
I took nothing. Fire spreads, burns anything that stands in its path. The gods sought to imprison it, but I set it loose. Now at last, we each are free, and burning still. Rightos!
Need shots. Won't fail.
Magic.
Choose your path carefully, Agent of Change, lest you burn.
2 ashes. I'll never serve the gods. Only the future.